sweeties, how are you doing? Welcome to Nanyacim. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, kindly smash the subscribe button, turn on the notification so you get notified each time I upload, and please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you, and I want to say a very big thank you to every one of you for always coming back to watch my videos. You all are awesome. So today I got this topic I definitely want us to talk about. Please feel free to let me know what you think in the comment section about this topic. And it's, are white women really scared of black women, right? And I'm going to say that this video is not meant to bully or harass anybody. This video is just meant to this is just for educational purposes, all right? So please stay glued to your screen. Let's get into this video.
So this lady asks, this black lady, are white women really that scared of black women? And I'm going to say yes. And this is my opinion as a white woman who is 53 years old and has lived in the South in Georgia in my entire life. But it's not being scared, but it's a fear. And it's not a physical fear. It is the mental fear. It is what we see in you and what we see you doing and how it challenges us and the fear of that. So we see black women and we see how strong you are. We see you coming together as a community. We see you supporting each other. We see you supporting your community, supporting your families, supporting your children, going out and fighting for your rights, being authentic in your race and in your femininity. Anyway. And we're jealous. I think we're jealous because we would love to be that, I think, and we don't know how to break out of the indoctrination that we have been suppressed by our entire lives. And I'm not giving white women a pass, don't get me wrong, but I know I and most women have been told, white women have been told our entire lives, be quiet, know your place, be a good girl, don't rock the boat, don't be too much. And when you are any of those things, you are ostracized because you have rocked their boat. And that is what black women are. You rock our boat, our mental boat, because you challenge us to look at how we are deficient and not living in our truth, and it makes us uncomfortable. And people don't like to be uncomfortable. And it makes us start to question ourselves, and people don't like to question themselves. We would rather live in our little bubble of white supremacy and what we know and comfortableness. I know it's not a word. Than a lot of people would, white women would, rather than challenge themselves to grow and know more, because it's easy. Doing the work is hard. It's really hard. I've been doing the work the past several years, and it's hard. It is hard admitting some truths about yourself and some truths about yourself as a white woman. So yeah, I think that white women are scared of black women because you challenge us in that way, and a lot of us don't like it. And that's why we fear you. It's because we fear what you make us face.
All right, we definitely will get into the stitches and see what they got for us. And after the stitches, we definitely will talk about it. Yes, in the end. All right, so
Scared of black women. And I'm going to say yes.
If you get an opportunity, go and listen to everything that she had to say. I thought it was very interesting. I wasn't going to respond to this. However, I think I felt the need to. She implied that yes, white women are scared of black women, but not in the physical sense, in the mental sense. Reason being is because of the black woman's strength. Yes, we are extremely strong because we had to be strong. Growing up, our mothers, we had to be strong. Our mothers and fathers said, you have to have your own. You have to depend only on yourself. You can't depend on anyone else. It has to be you. And that way you won't be disappointed if something doesn't pan out because it's you. I find it very sad to hear that a culture of women are intimidated by another culture of women. And this is where the disconnect comes in within our society. Because ladies, at the end of the day, we're all women. It doesn't matter what color skin you have. It doesn't matter what form of life you've been in. It doesn't matter whether or not you're rich, poor, middle class. It doesn't matter. What matters is that women stick together. You stick together so that you can have that camaraderie. If you don't have that camaraderie and you fall for everything, you fall for the patriarchy of this country, you'll never, never be free of living life totally the way that you want to, because you're always going to be under someone else's thumb. And so white women or my counterparts or what have you, you guys, you shouldn't feel intimidated by us because of our strength. What you should want to do is join us so that we can be even stronger together, not separately. It works better when everyone works together. The patriarchy has to go.
My goodness. Really, watching this is, I don't know, but I am really very happy that I came across like this particular topic. And I am going to say that like women are doing great for themselves. Black women are doing great for themselves, but we can do better together. All right. Let's still continue with the stitches and then we'll come back to talk about it.
They're probably not scared, but there's a level of envy and jealousy there because black women exude certain strengths that any other woman would want to have. The resilience to be able to endure the abuses and traumas that they've dealt with and continue to move forward. Whereas white women, you know, they were accepting of their husbands and they men raping kids, raping men, raping women, and staying with them. White women, and this is not all white women, so don't attack me, women, but for the most part, you look at them conservative white women, they were okay to just say, well, he was talking about sexual assault and it was just locker room talk. As a man who's been to prison, let me tell you, that's bullshit. Dudes don't brag about sexually assaulting women. Dudes don't brag in prison about sex crimes. So when you accept that, you're just willing to accept something to make it more palatable for you to swallow.
So this lady asks, this black lady, are white women really that?
So go back and watch her video. I agree with her, but I also have something to say in relation to that. Black women are in a position of being, having to always be strong, having to always be leaders and pillars in their community. Black women have always led the charge. We're tired. It's because everybody else has been lazy and put everything on black women to do. This is including white women in your fear and indoctrination into white supremacy and white male supremacy and the patriarchy. And even with the black men, we have had to take leadership roles, period, since Plymouth Rock landed on us. That means since we've been here in this country, to where we're tired. So we're giving that back to y'all. Okay. All right. We're going to give that back to you guys, and you guys are going to have to now do the work. Get used to being uncomfortable, because black women live in a state of uncomfortability every day. Okay. So we're giving that back to you guys. We are now choosing self. Yeah. We're going to choose ourselves. We're going to choose ourselves. We're going to heal ourselves. We're going to love on ourselves. We are going to enjoy ourselves in the time that we have on earth. Our gifts, our talents, our intellect, our wisdom, our divineness is not designed just for others. It is designed for us.
Know your place. Be a good girl. Don't rock the boat.
I don't want to take away from this creator. I only want to add. So please go back and watch her full video because she has a really great perspective on whether white women are like afraid of black women, like what's going on. But what I wanted to add was that black women were told the exact same things. We were told to be quiet. We were told to keep in our place. We were told not to rock the boat. I mean, I can't speak for every black woman that ever lived, but I was told this and a lot of my friends were told this. But I think when you're in a position when you don't have a lot of social privilege, is you have to do what you have to do to survive. Because white women have the proximity to whiteness, which gives them privilege. Black women are female, which is not a privileged position, and we are black, which is also not a privileged position. So we have to do what we have to do in order to make it to the next day. And so if society says that women should be quiet, we can't afford to be quiet, because if we're quiet, nobody has the power to fight for us. Because white men could theoretically fight for white women. They have power. Black men don't have the same social power. We're on our own.
Are white women really that scared of black women? And I'm going to...
So I got tagged in this video, and I've had a few people send me this video, and I will respectfully disagree with the premise of this video. White women are not afraid of black women because they think we have power. White women know exactly where they sit in the hierarchy of power, and they know exactly where we sit in the hierarchy of power. So they cannot be afraid of power that they don't believe we have. They can't be afraid of us for power that they know we do not hold. Are white women jealous of black women? Yes. Are they jealous of the way that we have been able to navigate spaces unapologetically ourselves, even though we don't have power in the society? Yes. But they're not afraid of us because of the power we hold. They know we don't have any in the society, and they know where they sit in the hierarchy of power.
All right, this is actually the end of the stitches, and I must say that, like, yeah, I know they are jealous for some reasons, which other create, like, they have actually explained. But then I am going to add that, like, black women, they really have been putting, like, keeping things shit together, and, like, building up, being in high places, going places, breaking boundaries, also not being ready to drink for anybody, not being anybody's doormat. They have really come a very long way, and I really appreciate them. I am happy for them. I am happy for, like, what they are doing, the things they are trying to change, and the very rest of it. I love you all. All right, so this is where we're going to this is the end of today's video, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Kindly do subscribe. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.